All right, ladies and gentlemen, your host with the most. You paid for your whole seat, but you only need the edge. I now present Max Dutton.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody. We really appreciate having you guys out here for our very first live show here at The Word. For those of you watching, we want to let you know we do have an 8-person socially distanced audience, and we're very excited to have them here. So tonight on our show, we're going to have 2 guests that we'll each play some games with after we interview them, and then we'll also have a live audience interaction at the end with some people that put their names here in the cup. So let's get started. All right, everybody, so our very first guest tonight here is the Dean of Students here at Baker. She was also featured on our very first episode at the beginning of the year. Let's welcome Dr. Cassie Bailey. Yeah, there we go. All right, awesome. So we're really stoked to have you here tonight. Just kind of getting started, how's your semester been so far, and kind of what's been changed so far?
What's been changed so far? You mean during the global pandemic?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this constant feel of like building the plane while you're flying it, I think has been the main difference for me. So I'm seeing different kinds of stress loads with students that I haven't seen before. So trying to figure out how we're going to manage that for them, knowing that we have 3 weeks left of the semester.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. So I think you're kind of famous around campus
Not at all.
for how you're active on social media, I'd say. So,
Nope.
well, we'll go ahead and give you that title. But
Okay.
we do see you're active on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok recently. So
Yeah.
I think we actually do have a TikTok that we pulled up here to show you.
We actually do.
So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And just
Okay.
kinda
So yeah, I'd like to explain this for
Go
just
ahead.
a second. Yeah, this is a nice image of me too. Perhaps this could be a Christmas card if I could get that screenshot later. So you'll see me with Wowzer. Wowzer lived in my basement. I went and got Wowzer in the dark of night out of the athletic department, and Wowzer came to live in my basement for most of the pandemic. And you will be able to tell who Wowzer is by the height of Wowzer. So there are sometimes when Wowzer is about 5'2", I don't know who that could be. Sometimes when he's about 5'10", that's about my daughter's height. And this one in particular, he's about a little bit over 6, which is my son's height.
Perfect.
So it just kind of depends.
Okay.
And now you're not going to play it though, right?
Oh no, we're going to play it.
Oh, okay.
We're definitely going to play it.
Well, yeah. So it's interesting about this song. Does anybody else know this song, the Rolly song?
Oh, they'll get familiar with it here in a second.
Okay, great.
Hey, let's just go ahead and without any further ado.
Thank you.
Now left foot.
Yeah.
Right foot. Now left foot. Now left foot. Right foot. Now left foot. 1 hand. 2 hands. Get your body. Do your dance. Now lean with it, rock. Lean with it, rock.
Yeah. And I thought that was amazing, right? It
That
only
is
took us like
amazing.
12 turns. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if
12,
you're-
that's only.
if you're okay with it, I think it'd be awesome if you could teach me that dance, and then we could show everybody what we learn after that.
What we learned, like a leadership
Yeah,
lesson?
exactly.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think the first thing to know is to kind of get in the mindset of a middle-aged woman who's
Okay.
never been on social media before.
Perfect.
So what would that feel like?
Okay.
Like regret in some way. I feel regret.
Oh, I'm feeling regret.
Yeah, I'm really feeling regret at this point. Luckily for us, Max, is that they have the words to tell you what to do.
Really? Okay, well let's give it a shot.
Wow, those are some great socks too.
Thank you.
Mhm. I'll just stand over
We
here,
can pull
maybe
it up real
off
quick.
camera.
Yeah, sure.
So what do we start with? What's the first
Well,
move?
You'll hear them say, I think, gosh, I haven't done this one in a while. Right foot,
Okay.
right, and
Right
then
foot.
left
Left
foot. You always see you already got it.
Perfect.
Right, and then right foot, and then this one you can do like a little special thing. 'Cause you've already done it one step
Okay.
out. So what would you do
So
that's
right
special?
foot, left foot. I'm gonna copy you. Do one of these.
Oh, you can do that.
One of those.
Yep. You can just kick them up, right?
Okay.
Now what do? I think you do your hand up, one hand, because the song is about a Rolex. Did you know this?
Really? No, I didn't know that. That's good to know.
And so you're gonna rolly, and then you're gonna have the other hand when it tells you to, and you're gonna also rolly.
There we go. Okay.
Absolutely.
So we already got about halfway, I think.
Oh,
Then.
thank God. Okay.
What's that next?
The next one, I believe, I think, is it this?
Would you like a refresher?
No. Thank you. I think we're gonna lean in together and roll, and then we're gonna lean out and roll, and then we're gonna do the dance.
The dance, okay.
And I chose to do, I can see here, it's a beautiful idea, the full body roll. Go ahead, try it.
Let's play it real quick. Let me
Okay.
get it. Here, let's do it with it. What we've learned so far.
Oh yes, let's do it together, shall we? I'll just do
Yeah.
back here a little bit. Okay, you go ahead.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Roll it. Good job. Keep rolling. And then you do your dance.
Oh, yeah.
You
There we
can't
go.
let me do this. Oh, but we can't because it's COVID.
So that's
But,
the whole dance right there.
That is it.
There
I mean,
we go.
really simple. As long as you get in that mindset of a middle-aged woman, you're
Perfect.
fine.
Well, I think that was a great
Okay,
job
great.
explaining that. But
You
yeah,
want to do a solo performance, Max?
solo
Yes,
performance. We'll
yes.
try it one time.
All right, let's
Okay,
do
I'll
it.
be over
We'll
here
try
to
it.
spot you if you need it.
Yeah, you might need to.
All right, take it away, Max.
Let's start it up. Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
You
I
did just like a middle-aged woman. Thank you, Max.
thank you so much. Okay, our next guest tonight is the recently crowned homecoming king here at Baker. He's a member of the track and field team and a member of the Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity. Let's welcome Benton McCann.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I see you brought your crown, but we actually have a better crown.
Yeah, that crown is great and all.
Let's go ahead.
Crown. You
Let's
gotta
put
have
that
it.
one on there.
Oh yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
this is much better, I'd say.
it's very fitting, very fitting. So just starting off, after winning homecoming king, how does it make you feel that you've officially peaked in life?
I'd say not much different. Not
Really?
A lot. Yeah, I think I already knew that I was gonna peak summer in college, like most people do. So
Okay,
I was
okay.
just fully anticipating that. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good answer. That's a good answer. Well, since you are a senior, we did kind of want to touch on something. What would you say has been your funniest moment here at Baker? Is like an experience or a story that you've had that's just kind of been memorable or super funny to you?
I think probably one of my favorites was during my freshman year. It was the first time I'd ever experienced a Greek week.
Okay.
So I don't know if individuals are familiar with that, but it's just a week dedicated to the Greek organizations doing different games and volunteer work and things like that. But to cap it off, we have something called Greek Sing. So it's a lip sync battle, and I had my very own solo dance.
There we go.
And it was to Don't Ya by the Pussycat Dolls. So
Okay.
Don't You Wish Your Girlfriend, all that.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah, I had the solo. I had a big old heart painted on my chest, and
Oh, yeah.
everybody was going crazy for me. And like I've never experienced that my whole life. So I was like, it was a really feel good thing. And then like afterwards, everybody was clowning on me at the house. So I thought that was really funny. Like it was just an overall really good week. And so yeah, that was just icing on the cake. And
That's awesome.
so yeah, I felt very very encouraged there. But yeah,
Cool,
good
cool.
time.
Well, I think we have a pretty cool game that we're going to play together. It's a Halloween-based game, and we're going to
Okay.
call it Guess That Costume.
That's right. Guess
All right,
that
cool.
costume. Where you're going to guess that costume, believe it or not.
Pretty self-explanatory.
So, to start out, guess that costume. What is this costume?
Let's see, we have alien, hand sanitizer, whiteboard marker, or a used tube of toothpaste. I'll let you go first once you have your guess.
My initial thought was used tube of toothpaste. So I think I'm gonna stick with D on that one.
Okay. I'll go with hand sanitizer. It's kind of what I'm feeling right now.
All right, it looks like the answer is hand
There we
sanitizer.
go.
I'm
And
sorry,
just a
Ben.
heads up, I have not seen any of these
He's
pictures.
cheating. I'm just gonna tell you.
I've not seen any of these
He
pictures.
whispered to me what the answer was.
I promise.
We'll see if he's cheating. Next one.
Okay.
What is this costume? Is it A, a construction worker, B, a trash can, C, a painting, or D, a nightstand?
I think I like the letter D again.
Okay.
Nice. We'll go with trash can.
Well, it looks like Max is not cheating because Ben, you are correct.
There we go.
Well
One
done.
nightstand, even better.
Yeah, it's not two nightstands. This is one
Just
nightstand.
one nightstand.
Just a single one. There we go.
Next question. What is this costume? Is it A, a campfire, B, a fence, C, hot sauce, or D, a dinosaur?
I think it looks like hot sauce,
You said
personally.
hot sauce?
Yeah. See the flames coming up there, maybe.
I'm gonna say campfire. Let's go
Okay.
campfire.
Survey says
Hot sauce.
Oh,
hot
Very
sauce.
nice.
So it's what, 2-1 right now?
2-1. Ben,
Do we have one more or
She's got
two
the
more?
edge.
you got to tie it up here. What is this costume? Is it A, French artists, B, planets, C, Steve Jobs, or D, electrical socket?
Where does the Steve Jobs come from? I'm just kidding.
I don't really know what that one's all about.
It's a turtleneck.
Turtleneck? Okay.
Out of respect for turtlenecks, I'm gonna go Steve Jobs.
I'm gonna pick electrical socket. It might be one of those weird ones. I'm just waiting to see because I'm in full anticipation here.
Okay.
Well, it looks like Benton has officially tied it up.
There we go.
It's a tie. Everybody, give it up for Benton. Benton officially wins.
All right, well, that's all we have for you, Ben. I appreciate you coming on and everything. So
We'll keep the crown
Well,
if you
yeah,
don't
we'll
mind.
take
You can
this
keep
one.
yours.
Yeah, is that fine?
Yeah.
Cool? Okay, sweet.
Okay.
Awesome. Sounds good.
sounds good. Okay, everyone. Ben McCann, thank you. I think that's going to bring us into our final segment here tonight, which is when we draw here out of this mug 2 of your guys' names to come up and play some election trivia now that the election is coming up on Tuesday. So the first name we're going to draw here, it is Christopher Built Different Kid. Where's he at? And we'll have you come up here and stand on the tape right here. And then Christopher Built Different Kid will be going against. He put his name in twice, so he will be going against Grant S. There we go.
All right. All right, well, let's get started on this election trivia. Question number 1. How many electoral votes does Kansas have? Is it A, 10, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 12? Contestant number 1.
I don't live in Kansas, nor am I from Kansas, so I'm just going to say 6 on a whim.
Contestant number 2.
I'm gonna go with D.
Looks like
It is
contestant
six.
number 1 is correct. It is 6. Question number 2. How old do you have to be to run for president? Contestant number 2, we'll start with you this time.
C35.
I was also going to say C.
Both correct. C, 35, 2, 1. Question 3. Who was the only president to serve in office without ever being elected? Contestant number 1, we'll start with you.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Also Lyndon B. Johnson.
Ooh, that's a stinger.
Do we want to explain that one? It's kind of a trick question a little bit.
Correct answer is Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford took over for Richard Nixon after he resigned, but he was never actually officially elected president. He did not get to serve a second term. Lyndon B. Johnson took over for JFK after his assassination, but he did get elected for another term.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap up our very first live show here at The Word. We want to thank everyone for coming. I appreciate you guys coming out. But before we do that, we do have one more special announcement. So next week, Brendan will do his own Brendan on the Block segment where he decides to find all the haunted places on Baker's campus. So if you guys have any haunted places you can think of, go ahead and DM us on Instagram and Twitter at BU_TheWord so he can go ahead and take a look at those haunted places. So be looking for that to come up here pretty soon.
It's going to be its own special. Instead of a regular episode, it's going to be a long Brendan on the Block.
There we go. Yep.
Send us those haunted places. I'll be sure to go explore them, find the ghosts, and get them out of there.
Awesome. Okay, guys, thank you for coming. Appreciate it.